Hey, good morning, everyone, or afternoon, I guess, for you guys. So I just saw in Discord that Viperian mentioned ACC just got updated. So that's exciting. Hopefully that doesn't mess everything up. I'm doing the very important part of the morning of putting my socks on. So I thought I'd share that with stream because who doesn't want to see that? Oh, good. You should, flat spot. Good morning. Okay. I don't know what's going to happen with the server. I hope it doesn't matter. I don't know. Some games, like, there can be some disparities like that. If the server, I'd be kind of surprised if the server people were that quick on getting the updates out, but we'll see what happens. So what time is it? It is now 5:32. I guess I should jump in the Discord. I'm in the Discord. Yeah, you read my mind, flat spot. Okay. Coffee ready. That's very important. I think I'm in Discord, right? Yeah. Oh, I need to change push to talk, probably. Oh, no, I don't have to use push to talk today. Now I can be as obnoxious as I want to be. I'll wait for people to kind of show up in Discord. Oh, good. There's Captain and RC. And then we'll get the server up. Hey, Captain. I'm trying to think. Oh, good. There's Sammy. Make sure I got comms levels set for everybody. People to kind of show up in Discord. Oh, good. There's Captain. And then we'll get this. I think. I'm just trying to make sure I've got everyone's mics or audio turned up so I can hear you. I think we should be good. You know what? I think what I'll do, I'll go ahead and get the server up. Give me a minute here. I'm going to make this qualifying session just slightly longer to give everyone a chance to get here and get going. And we need to find out if the server's even going to work with this update. That's got me a little bit nervous. So let's, files. So normally we'll be doing 10 minutes for qualifying and 15-minute races, but let's go ahead and make this qualifying 15 minutes as well, just to give everyone a little bit extra time to get going and make sure the server works. So event.
Mic check.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
I can figure out how to do that. Qualifying. I lied. We're going to go with 13 minutes for qualifying for good luck. Okay. So we should be at Zolder. Oh, wait. What was I supposed to set the password for in this one? Does anyone remember what I said? I'll go look. Oh, I don't care. We'll change it to something else because I don't remember what the password's supposed to be. Actually, it's probably still set to desperation, so let's just do that. Easy enough. Okay. Where do I? Ah.
I hear you're very low, RC.
I'm not really breathing or saying much. I'm probably just breathing into my mic. I'll move it away.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Well, then could you please breathe heavier so that we can enjoy that?
Sure.
Well, that's not good. The server's not up yet, even though I've told it to go, so this is a problem. Perhaps. Let me see. Oh, no, server was stopped. Maybe now it should be running, so hold on. Maybe it's been running for like 2 weeks since the last time we used it. Okay, I hear you, Viperian. Oh yeah, there's a server. Oh, it says mixed, but I mean, we're here to race GT4, so don't be the guy who picks a GT3 car.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
all right.
What's the first track?
Zolder.
Ooba.
I forgot to lock it down to GT4, so, you know, pick a GT4 car.
Oh, okay, I'll pick the Ferrari 488
Yeah.
then.
And say you were confused, sure. Let's see here. So we can use the liveries we've made in-game. Those will work for the server, do we think, perhaps? Oh, wait. I picked the wrong one. We're doing Zandvoort first, apparently. They both start with Z. I got confused. Turn the in-game audio down a little bit. Let's try that. Back. Okay. All right.
Was the server up?
Yeah, it's up. I'm sorry.
What's the name of
Oh,
it?
the name of it's Mooney GT. And the password should be Desperation. Because I forgot to change it.
Yeah, Zandvoort. It's working.
Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Might have to turn my
Low tire pressure. Stay clear of the curbs.
end-game sound down. Of course it is Viperian, that's how it works.
It's really loud by default. I think ACC boosts the sound as well. Like it has so much gain or compression or something.
Yeah, I just turned it down to 30. I think maybe that'll be a good... I might be able to actually hear voice comms that way. Looks like we got... 4 people.
For some reason I can't find the server.
No, I can't find it either.
Really? MOONIEGT?
Is it under mixed?
I just went to... hold on, I'm going to turn to the garage. I just went to like all servers or whatever.
Okay.
There's a way to like pull up just everything, I think, and then search for Mooney GT. And we've got a couple people on here, so it should be findable.
Ah, I find it.
Okay, good.
And the password was?
Is Desperation DESPERATION?
Low tire pressure. Stay away from curbs.
Right, now me. Good.
Okay.
Okay, join.
Hey guys, this is Chi.
Hey, Cheese.
Hello.
Hey. Hey. I completely forgot to use my push to talk, so I've been talking to myself for a few minutes.
Well, yeah, we're apparently running Zandvoort because they both start with Z, but we'll get to the others.
And guess what? I have a GT3 car for some reason.
Yeah,
I thought so. I see that there's 2 classes. Yeah, you should be able to hop out and grab one. There's still just under 10 minutes of qualifying left, so.
Okay, I try again.
Ooh. Oh. Not sure how many people we have in voice comms. It looks like we've got 7 on track. Ooh.
Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
Maybe we want. Is my wheel crooked? No. Hey Todd. It's so early where you are. Is it still Thursday? Whee! I think I'm not going to use the aggressive setup on. Oh God, in the Alpine. I've had enough coffee for that. Let's go to setup. Oh. Let's get in. Let's fix Discord. Let's get audio. Where's the talk? All right. Oop. Yeah, absolutely, Todd. I've got my tank of coffee right next to me. So you think you have to wait a month or so for that headset flat spot?
Yeah, maybe 2 months. I guess 10th of September. I don't know. I don't know which month it is now.
A little
think
over
it's
a month. It's
all right.
almost August.
All right. And right now I'm using the track IR, and I'm not used to it in ACC, so I'm driving a little bit strange today.
I just ordered one of those.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Is that something that has to be supported by the sim, or is that?
Yeah, it is. Most of the ones that we run already supported.
Okay.
Yeah, if you start in VR mode, it should work.
Isn't it? It's part of the more wider Windows mixed reality platform, so there's some big target for games to support. I always overshoot that chicane.
ACC says that I lost connection to the server.
You lost your connection? You lost your connection, you said?
Yep.
It's still up. I can see Mooney driving down the track. Is it your operator again?
If it's my operator, I wouldn't be talking.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
True. But maybe they have flaky connections to somewhere. I don't know.
I don't know. I still have the results there, but nobody else around. Okay, I'm just third, but have to try to jump in again
Okay.
and start from the last.
Which car is that, Mooney?
It's the Alpine.
Ah, figures.
I wanted to give it a shot. Everyone says it's crazy and slow, but I wanted to get some actual test data on it.
Session is now over.
Oh, and that was it, huh? Oh,
Cut detected.
all right. So what, can I turn to garage? Don't forget to change your fuel. How do I? Ah. How much fuel do we need? I have no idea. It's almost 2 liters per lap, 15 minutes, so this should be plenty.
62 liters enough?
Oh! Yeah, I think I'd round it up to 80 just for safety.
This is 15-minute race.
Yeah, 15 minutes. You should just need like, I'm doing like 35, 36 liters, and that should be plenty.
Yeah, about the same.
I just don't want to run out.
One lap is little under 2 minutes.
Yeah.
2.3 liters per lap estimated for the Maserati.
Same as the Corvette.
Yeah.
Sorry, Camaro.
1.8 for the little Alpine.
42. Yeah,
How
it should
much?
be enough.
Yeah, good
I
luck,
don't know.
everyone. Let's everyone keep it clean. We don't have good ping, so just remember that.
Remember, you can win it on the first corner.
Oh no, ping pong. I've never raced Zandvoort before, so I'm pretty happy with just being 1 second behind flat spot. Unless it's also flat spots first time around Zandvoort.
Yeah, I've driven it before.
Okay, so you're the benchmark for me.
Oh, we are 10 in the field. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Double file.
Yeah, thanks everybody for coming out. I know it's a weird time, but
In double file.
Low tire pressure. Stay away from curbs.
and cold tires on GT4 cars. Woo. Easy, Oz.
All right, good luck.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Go, go, go. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Whoa, ping.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh no! Yikes. It's so quiet. Everyone's like super concentrating. Tryhard mode is engaged. Viperian's closing in rapidly. I think he's already taken a second out of it in that lap. Ah, that's where I'm losing lots of times, that chicane. I'm not cutting that curb like I should be. These GT4 cars, I think you can just go right over it. Oops, that wasn't fast. Look at this close up under brakes. Bless you, little Alpine. See if we can get a little bit of momentum out of this corner. And then look, you can just see the V8, or I said it's V6 in that one, or I6. Starts to just pull away. Some pretty good cornering speed. Yeah, come to think of it, I think I used the conservative setup when I drove it at, where was that?
That was Pat.
Misano?
Go ahead.
So I think maybe, oh no!
Car on the right.
Holy
I forgot about the chicane again.
Todd, sorry, did I get you? I'll wait for Todd. Did I get you, Todd? I don't know if you can hear me.
It's hard to pass on this track.
So you can outbrake in the Alpine, but you have to watch out for the cars in front. There was no collision sound on my end, so I don't think I touched you, but maybe it's a ping issue.
With the front two, pretty easy, but then I have no idea how to get past.
Oh yeah, traction
Yeah, it's
control.
tough to pass on this track, real tough.
Oh no! I was playing with my traction control
I'll
settings.
let you by lately if you've got a faster pace. You caught me twice now, so on this straightaway, I'll let you go by.
Oh no! I'm messing with the engine
Oh,
maps.
there you go. Now's your chance.
Oh, there are no engine maps though on these though. Man, I'm not awake yet.
Are you? Former second RC heli pilot?
This is the original trio of the first online races that I did in the streams. Was me, Todd, and Viperian. Wow, you're looking at him just pull away down these straightaways. Oh, come on, brakes. I'll have to talk to Todd after the race. I really don't think I got him, but I hope. Wasn't sure. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought that was just your nameplate that disappeared. I thought. The last time I drove Zolder, I'm pretty sure it was in the F1 car for that series, and this is a little bit different driving experience. And the track's different too. The banking's all gone.
Oh, you're close now.
Oh no!
Some light damage on the front.
Oh really? I thought we had damage off.
I'm pretty sure they keep moving the chicanes every lap.
Shit. Yeah, I enabled that in the server, my bad. Oh, but I'm not last. We're hanging in there. So I was 5 minutes to go, a couple more laps. .1.
Nice on the outside.
Nice move.
Woo!
Clean.
Oh no! It's, we've seen that move before. The brakes in the Alpine are good, but they're not that good.
I have my push to talk button on the same button as I recenter my track IR, so every time I speak in the corner it messes up everything up. Need to change that for the next race.
So guys, keep asking him questions. What's your favorite color, Flat Spot?
Color. I should say orange.
Yeah. Oh man, hey, Azaris. Yeah, it's not going great today. I was up late last night trying to get ready for the... I'm participating in like a mental health awareness live stream thing tomorrow. And there's a thing I had to record for that. So I was up late doing that and up early for this. And I have coffee, but I haven't drinking it yet. So I'm I'm running on like 3 cylinders right now. Oh, so it's not going super great. So this race is pretty much over. So I'm reserving my brain power for the next one. Should we get one more lap? I guess probably. Well, I guess I don't know where the leaders are. But there was I wasn't sure if there was an incident earlier or not. I'll have to talk with Todd. In my end, I didn't hit him. Oh, every time, 3 in a row now. I like Zandvoort too. I know this track. You couldn't tell it, but it's true. Maybe the Alpine's as crazy as everyone said it is, but I think I'm just not awake yet. But I think I'm going to switch back to the Audi for the next one. Maybe the Cayman. I still maintain that I like this car though. Ooh. Well, I think that was just my fault. I was kind of surprised though. The GT3 cars are usually, or 4 cars, are usually pretty good about going over curbs, but I think the combination of turning, braking, and curbing was too much. I bet you could straight line brake over that curb and it'd probably be okay. I guess we can test it out if I can get my line right. Might as well for some science, right? That means I have to do a whole nother one. Okay, here we go, Azaris. Woo. It's just not a good line. It was better when I was being safer with the curbs. All right, I think I have to do one more, right? Yep. See if we can at least get a new best lap time going, just for some pride.
Woo!
Nice race, Lee. Well done. I couldn't catch you.
Yeah, thanks. Nice racing.
Yeah, nice one.
C and flat spot.
Jesus, back to time. Not that time. I was ugly, but we survived. Oh, almost survived. It's not survived yet. We lost all of our time because of that I had in hand. Oh, hang on, turn. Oh, not enough to break the 150s.
Best you could. Take it now.
All right. Turn to garage. So what do y'all want to do next? You want to get back on schedule and go to Zolder, or what else we're doing? Misano and Laguna.
I'm okay with whatever you put up.
I guess we'll go to Zolder then.
Oh yeah.
So I got to take.
Nice track.
Yeah, it's a great track. I got to take the server down to set that up. So actually, I think maybe are some people still on track? I want to make sure they
because-
finish.
Yeah, formation lap.
Okay.
Muriyuki and Cheese were on their final lap, I think. Okay, now they're done.
Okay, yeah, so I'm about to kill the server. Todd, if you're out there, did I hit you on that one? On my end, it didn't look like I did, but I was worried I did, so I stopped. What am I doing over here?
Nice one there, Cheese.
Take a pee break.
Yeah, cheers. Difficult track that to come to blind.
Yeah, for sure.
Event. This is the part of the stream
Yeah, I
where
can't believe I went off there right in front of you, Cheese.
I lean into the...
I think we both went off about 6 times. It was crazy.
Zolder, the other Z. Copy. Correct this back down to 10. Okay. Okay. All right, the server should be loading back up, so it should pop up here any second. Let's try that Audi again. Audi. Where are the rings? Audi Sport. Oh, but it's down here. I see. Do I have one of these? I do. Oh, this is the one. Yeah. Nice. Nope. Chat's not working. I was rigging it earlier. Oh, okay. Oh, there was. Okay. Sorry, Todd. On my end, I don't think there was. I didn't have a sound or an impact, but I guess that's pings. It was my fault anyways. I was overconfident in the brakes of the Alpine. I think it was probably the worst case scenario. Then if you were braking a little bit early, I was late braking on purpose because the Alpine's usually pretty good on the brakes. So it was probably my fault.
You're back.
What are we doing, Zolder? All right. This is Zolder. This is the Zolder we were supposed to be racing in the first race. Probably shouldn't be switching cars every race, so we'll try to stick with this. If I'm happy with the noise. The noise is amazing. Cold tires. Gotta remember those cold tires. Oh, it's been a while since I've driven Zolder. I was hoping to get a little bit of practice in on all these tracks, but it didn't happen. It's too busy this week. So this is all from memory. Thank you, Sammy. That's where traction control at. I don't think you get. Is there much? This is probably right. Okay. Cool.
I attacked
tires.
the chicane a bit too much. I actually jumped.
Yeah.
Was it a jump or a yump?
Flat spot, can you say yump?
Jump.
Okay, that's better. That's what they call jumps in rally.
There's a slow car ahead. Slow car ahead.
I really like the Maserati.
I need to try it again. The first time I drove it, I wasn't blown away by it.
No. It's a complete mess when you first try it because you need to get used to the braking. But once you get used to it, it's kind of nice and, well, this could just be, you know, my taste of cars, but it's nice and loose and analog. It doesn't feel like it's driving on rails as much as the other cars, even though all GT4 cars are more or less a bit loose.
Oh,
I took that car for 3 hours and just drifting around Hungaroring.
Yeah, you can do it as well.
Fantastic.
Not with the Formula rim, but if I had my round wheel, I could.
Yeah.
I thought Chris Hayes said it was one of the really good cars.
It just, it has a learning curve, but it's not gonna kill you instantly if you know, lose traction a bit. Initially maybe, but you get used to it. And then once you get used to it, I believe there's a certain benefit from not having traction control.
Oh, absolutely.
Even with traction control, you have to minimize it, and that's always difficult because I really don't know with the Ferrari, for example. I don't understand the balance between TC1 and TC2.
I think TC1 determines when it kicks in, and TC2 determines like how much it kicks in when it does.
Oh, right, okay. So supposedly if I found a good balance, I could lean on the TC
Yeah.
on inner exit, but I can't do that normally. I just feel like it kicks out a bit and then it kills all the speed.
Yeah, it definitely does.
What I don't understand is why don't all of the cars have that? If that's something that's allowed under the rules, why wouldn't everyone use that?
That's a good question.
Well, I think you're asking why the Maserati doesn't have it.
No, I'm asking why every car, well that too, but I guess, but in the GT3s, isn't the Ferrari the only one that has the two different traction control settings?
That's probably just a question of, I think that's just a philosophical difference or something, I don't know. Maybe the other teams don't want to overwhelm the driver with two settings, because they have so much to do anyway. Or maybe it's covering for the fact that the Ferrari doesn't have as good of a TC system as the other cars. Or then they develop their own. I mean, it's probably really expensive to develop something like that. I mean, look at Maserati. They didn't even have money for an off-the-shelf TC.
Well, I guess it means that their streetcar setup's so bad that they can't use it in racing because the streetcar has it. They have to.
I think what happened with the Maserati, this is just all speculation, but they designed, the race car for their own series, which does not use driver assists. And then they just entered it to GT4.
We did it,
without
Frank.
them, like,
We did it.
Like, fuck it. We will enter it. No. Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh god, this Audi's brakes. After driving the Alpine, the Audi's a boat on the brakes. Yeah. How are my gear selections going, Frank? Oh man, we are slow today.
Fastest lap so far.
Oh no.
Oh boy, that Maserati going past. Beast.
I have to go mess with comms level. I can't hear whoever that was.
Aggressive Maserati setup is a bit aggressive.
Frank! Oh, we made it! It's like, I guess the moment you're starting to straighten up into the chicane, coming around that bend is when you got to get on the brakes in this thing. I do seem to recall that this is one of the heavier cars, and man, I'm really noticing
Hello,
it.
Magoo.
Oh, good. Magoo's here. Hey, Magoo.
Hey, Magoo.
It's like this brake zone, I think I can brake a little bit later, but the other ones are gotta be super early. Does 1 second do anything for me here? Yeah, a little bit.
Fastest lap.
You know, I'm gonna go ahead and stop because I want to go mess with some audio settings.
Lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
That was better. I just about managed that too, I think, right? Wasn't I just over 140? Yeah. I think we can work with that. Let's go check my, maybe it was Frank that needs to be turned up. The other Frank. See, Helly should be good. O's, we're gonna turn those down. Everybody? Oh, nope. Sammy and Vapian. Okay. All right. Let's get some coffee in us. Hey, Ryan. Well, that's true, because I think he's Frankie. Oh man, we're quite a ways off some of you guys. Viperian's super fast, RCL. Nice slaps there, RC and Viperian.
Thank you.
I beat O's? What?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. This is my second time racing around Zolder.
Okay. I expect you'll learn it during the race. Don't forget to change fuel.
Once again, I lost the connection to the server. Let's see if I can rejoin.
I don't know what this car does. Let's go with 40. The weight penalty is no big deal. All right. A reminder mostly for myself, but like take it easy on the pings with the braking and everything.
server
Yeah.
during race sessions. So
Aw.
I'm out.
Too bad.
Ah, sorry.
But yeah, this was unexpected. I thought I would just bomb Zandvoort and maybe do a bit better around Laguna Seca. No, Laguna Seca, but Zolder.
Stay in double file.
All right.
Good luck.
Good luck, guys.
Oh,
Good
yeah,
luck.
Good luck.
Low tire pressure. Stay away from curbs.
Maybe we'll go to the Porsche in the next run. I think we're at Laguna Seca next. What do you think, Frank? What should we drive at Laguna Seca? I'm shocked at how heavy this car feels, having just driven the Audi. Frank's a fraud.
Green light. Give it all you can. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Seems like the Cayman at Laguna should be pretty good. I think I might enjoy that. Oh no. That was Vapourion or not. Oh, you're a fan of the Beamer, right? Oh my gosh, we made the chicane. I wasn't even paying attention when we made the chicane, Frank. How's that even possible? Miracles do exist. You're not so fan of that, but the sound is glorious. I'm not sure I get along great. Oh, we're going to the pits. No time gained. Oh, that's
Are you
all right.
playing Dirt Rally?
Yeah, I'm still in that mode. That was fun yesterday, so I thought I'd give it a shot.
Car on the left.
Oh, gosh. I was sorry.
Car on the left.
I clearly didn't know you were there. I'm glad we didn't
Clear on the left.
contact.
Car on the left. Clear
There
on
we
the
go.
left.
Sorry, Frankie, I didn't see you there.
Car on the left.
Yikes.
Clear on the left.
I'm causing a mess right now.
No problem.
Lovely sound you're making, Mooney. That R8.
Beautiful sounds, ugly laps. That's what I'm here for. Ooh. I can't see the rubber. With the sun, I can't see the rubber for the last chicane. It's causing me problems.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
When in doubt, go flat out.
Oh. Oh.
Car
Well,
on the right. Clear on the right.
let's let him go. I'm not driving great today. I just can't see this brake zone.
Braking late enough.
So I'll have to use the brake marker like a normal person, but I like to use the rubber.
Well done, mate. This is good. That's not bad.
I think as long as you're going straight, you can just devour those curbs. But definitely don't want to get that wrong.
I almost followed your line there, Red.
I think we're settling in a little bit. Flat Spot isn't just running away, he's maybe creeping away. Which makes me feel pretty good, because Flat Spot's pretty quick.
Down to the car in front to sector 3. Well done, mate. Your fastest lap so far.
Now he's starting to creep away a little bit more. So pretty ugly through that turn.
You're at the halfway mark. Keep pushing.
It's time to hope we don't break suspension and oh, that was the track limits fun. Oh, we're missing some pylons from the chicane, I see. I see the chicane is missing some pylons.
Wasn't me.
Not guilty.
That's not unusual in Zandvoort. Zolder.
So what we got there? Todd and Flat Spot up there. Come on, Audi. Where's my fuel? How much we got left? 30 liters, so way too much fuel. Way too much fuel. That's what I was wondering. Oh, way too much speed for this corner. Thanks for looking at the fuel. That was important. That was a good plan. Glad I did that. All right. That was a little more realistic line through the chicane. I should have got on the throttle sooner. Should've on the brakes sooner. Oh, Frankie's right there too. I didn't even see him. We gotta get it together here. A little bit heavy in there. Go, car, go. Here he comes.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Ooh, that McLaren's got some pace. There's a very racy McLaren behind me.
Trying to be so careful.
I'll do my best to work with you if you're up here.
I have severe pressure loss in my tires.
Yeah, the GT4s do that if you hit a curb too hard.
This is the car heading stop to 1.
And those tires can break. Don't ask how I know. Lost a few races because
There's an ant walking across the screen right now. It's very distracting.
He's your spotter.
Yeah.
You mean Anthony Davidson?
That might be less distracting.
You and
It's probably from the kids leaving food out in the playroom. Oh. This might be the last lap, depending on where the leaders are. Oh, Frankie's getting pretty close. We've caught up with Todd. Hey, watch your braking points, Todd. Here I come. Oh, Frankie's really close.
Car on the right.
Oh, I'm late on the brakes. Nice move.
Clear on the right.
You can kind of see the McLaren just kind of edging out. Let's make sure we don't ram into the back of him. Whoa. Ooh. Woo. Just hanging on there. Losing time in that corner in particular. I should have committed to the throttle. I don't know what you have to do to the tires on the curbs. I mean, I've been pretty brutal with them. So what have they been doing?
The leader has finished the race.
Well, when you're this far back in the field like I am, you can't see the top of the board. So how did the top play out?
It was myself, Lathy, Magoo, and Swain.
Okay.
I haven't half for 12 minutes.
Sorry about that lap one, RC. The names above the cars were obscuring the brake marker and I completely missed it.
Good racing, guys.
Yeah, that was great. Nice track.
Yeah, good race, guys. Yeah, it is a nice track.
And now the corkscrew. That's right.
Now I
Yeah.
have tire pressure.
What did you say? Tire pressure?
Now I have tire pressure. After
Yeah.
20 donuts. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I had like 1 psi too little tire pressure, and I heard that actually hurts your lap times quite a bit.
Yeah. I
Oh,
put
yeah.
one
Probably-
PSI extra in every tire.
It's always low in
yeah.
ACC for some reason. I never remembered to do that, but you usually can get away with, like Flat Spot said, just adding in one.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, this is a. If we're doing Laguna, it's. Yeah, it's one of those where we attack quite a bit, I think. The corkscrew might F up the tires. I think the less they have, the easier you lose more pressure, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
You hit the curbs and etc.
But you,
yeah,
I think
I-
the
I-
GT4 cars, you
yeah.
need 27 and a half PSI, I think, for
I think
optimal.
with the
Green light. Go, go, go.
Okay, server's
Well,
up.
I'll be back in just a moment. See you guys later.
Let's see if I'm stay connected because I have almost 200 millisecond ping time.
Ouch.
Yeah.
So,
Probably I start the fight again with the telco and watch how this plays out with you. And have a nice race. I probably start to crawl under my desk, eating those cables again. All right. Have a nice.
Take care, mate.
thanks for coming, Sammy.
Yeah.
Thanks.
No.
So do I change my car or will I stick with the Maserati?
Low tire pressure, stay clear on the curbs.
I could also take the Alpine.
This might be an okay one. It's not too high speed, except for
Well, I'll see what I can do first.
I think the Alpine might actually dance nicely through some of these corners. Ryan, I'm not the expert to ask, but generally I agree with what Flat Spot was just saying, that in my experience the tire pressures are always like around a pound or so low in an ACC. So for the GT3 cars, I've always heard that 27.5, 28 PSI is what you want for hot tire pressures. And I think it's probably something pretty similar for the GT4 as well. So my only advice, and I'm far from an expert, is drive around for a while, get the tires up to temperature. Spa's worse because Spa is so long. Ugh. It's awful. But yeah, drive around, you'll get your tires hot, and then adjust your pressures as you need to get it to around 27.5, 28 PSI. Why not? Oh, I see. That's what Frankie was laughing at. That he's a fraud. Oh, is this? Cheese, is that you in the Janetta?
No, I'm in a cheesy coloured Porsche.
Oh, okay. Who's in the Janetta?
That's me.
Oh,
I'm in the
okay.
Janetta.
I just didn't recognize the name.
Clear on the left.
I'm having a hard time lining up screen names with the game names, you know?
No, that's totally fair.
Ooh, that was brave. Not in this car. I think the Cayman at Laguna should be a pretty solid match, I think. Says the guy who can't keep it on the track, but I think we'll get there. Switching cars every round is probably not the best idea, but it's fun. Ryan, do you have a favorite GT4 car so far? Have you raced these yet? Oh, gosh. I don't know if I let up or what, but the brakes just quit doing their thing. We're not going to set a lap. Excellent. Man, this is bad. Yowzers. I thought the lap was already invalidated, was it not? Well, you can tell that I haven't gotten any practice for today. What's going on?
I saw that coming in the corkscrew.
Oh, there's a yellow.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
I'm gonna pick the Ginetta.
Okay. Yeah, the GTC cars are a little bit more of a handful than these. These are fun. These are a little bit more forgiving. I think the best way to put it is the edges are a bit softer. The GT3 cars definitely have more grip and more capability, but once
Microphone
you...
test, check.
Sounds
I
good,
can
flat
hear you.
spot. Once you
Nice.
find the edge of grip, it is much harder to catch the GT3 cars. Once they start going, you've got just a split second to catch them. Otherwise, it's game over. So I was a little bit early on the brakes there.
I took the Alpine instead because I believe in it.
I love it. Oh. So what are you driving in the GT3 cars? I mean, no surprise. My favorite GT3 is the Audi. The 911's up there too, but I just can't get over the sound the Audi makes. I love it. Yeah, I usually like 911s.
It like really like upsets the Alpine.
I feel like there's a really big difference in the aggressive and like safe setup in the Alpine. It's a lot wilder ride in the aggressive setup in that car.
I like it.
And that 911 GT3 comes in the awesome Manthe liveries, which I love. So there's that. Woo, just hanging on there. Tire pressures are a little low. So remember, we can add in some pressure. We'll finish this lap and try to go get the setup dialed in a bit better. Oh, that was early and bad and ugly. Ooh, that was a little bit dangerous. Go kart. Picking up some time. Is this good enough to do anything?
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Hey!
This is me, Russell Best.
Save face a little bit today on the stream. Oh, I'm already down to 4th. That's fine. We're gonna get the tire pressures up. I'm gonna add 0.7, so go to 0.1. Go to 22. Go to 2.8. Okay. Oh wait, we need to go ahead and change our fuel. I had way too much fuel, I think, before. So we'll go to 36. That still should be way too much fuel, but better too much than too little. No, I haven't seen the Manthe Racing GT2. Oh, cool. I've always heard about the ring taxi with the BMW M5 that like Sabina Schmitz used to drive and stuff, but I haven't seen that. Honestly, I think that might be terrifying. I've
Yeah, you can really chuck this in
I've
the
driven a few real tracks in real life, and in my local track you can do ride-alongs and stuff, and I've ridden done ride-alongs in like GTRs and GT3s and stuff. And man, I get a little motion sick when I'm a passenger. I mean, I'm driver, it's fine, I can do anything, but oh man, I don't think I could handle a whole lap of the ring in a GT2. I think that might be too much for me. But I would love, love, love to go to the ring and Oh, we're still in qualifying, right? And do a lap in anything. Someone I knew at the track had gone to Germany, and I think he had 2 friends, and they were in like, I don't know if it was a VW Polo, or he said it was some small hatchback. I think it was a 3-cylinder engine. This was a while ago. And they had that thing loaded up with 3 big guys and luggage and did a lap of the ring. And I thought he said it took them 20 minutes to get around or something ridiculous. But man, I wouldn't care what I was in. That would just be awesome to do. Confirm our fuel load. Cool. We fell to 5th.
Why is Discord so quiet all of a sudden?
Everyone's getting those fuel loads.
30?
I think that's probably enough. I've had way too much fuel every race. I'm using 36 now, and I'm pretty sure I can cut a bunch of that out.
It's gonna be about 8 laps, right? Because it's 1.5 minutes per lap.
Oh.
I think it's going to be 9. It's either be 9 or 10.
Hey, Lucas.
Yeah. Well, 30.
Yeah, maybe sometime we'll get that figured out. I think in the future, I'm going to try to move the stream to the weekend or something, but it's just hard. We always race on Sundays, and anyone's welcome to join those as long as you can behave. And then Saturdays, I'm trying to save for family stuff. But tomorrow, I'm actually streaming to help raise awareness for mental health stuff because I was invited to do that. So if you're free, come by the stream and help support that.
Yeah, good luck.
Good luck, everybody.
Guaranteed.
Good luck.
All right.
Good luck.
Thanks, Lucas.
Going double file.
Oh, I think we lost someone.
We got Magoo. So.
Low tire pressure. Stay away from curbs.
Remember, if you're not first in turn 2 at Laguna, it's just over. So everybody just send it.
Yeah.
You're in the blue number 4 Porsche, Mooney?
Yeah.
All right. Right behind you. The service seems fine today. No strange rubber banding.
Yeah, good. It's in Dallas, the server, so it's kind of in between everybody. Because I know we've got Europe and New Zealand and America, so hopefully that works out pretty good for everyone.
Green light. Go, go, go. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Whew, you really feel the cold tires.
That was so close.
I thought for sure I was gonna get it.
All right. Trying to be extra careful, not to make huge mistakes on lap 1, but those guys are starting to get away already, so I'm gonna have to risk it a little bit. Looks like the tires have come up to temperature a little bit. I say that, but we're drifting wide, wide, wide. Just want to keep it close, and then hopefully they'll start fighting each other, and we'll catch up a little bit. But I imagine, who we got? We got Frankie and Flat Spot behind us. Both of those guys are probably faster than I am. So I imagine we'll be hearing from them before too long. Oh, I think I was late on the throttle. You'd never know it, but I've actually driven at Laguna Seca in real life. It's a cool, cool track. It's actually the first racetrack I ever got to drive. It's kind of like a huge dream come true. Yeah, we can break later than that. Famous last words. Yeah, just getting so much understeer down that hill. It's really nerve-wracking. Ooh, that was a little scary. We hit a new octave on that one.
Well done, mate. That's the best.
Followed your line totally. You're good. I always do that when chasing someone. When they go off track, I also do the same thing.
Yeah, I do too. I do too.
You know, it was the corkscrew in real life to me wasn't terribly scary.
That's
I
okay.
think mostly because, like I said, it was the first time I'd ever driven on a track. It was in like a lead follow session for the most part, and we picked up our pace as the day went on, but they didn't really just set us loose. And so the corkscrew itself I didn't think was very scary. What was way scarier is the hill coming down, or going down the hill after the corkscrew. The here, it's this corner right here. After the corkscrew, after you make this right turn, this part's the scary part because you're picking up speed and it's off camber on the exit. And it doesn't look like it here, but when I was there, it feels like you're falling off the track as you build speed, and it was intense. Hey, my sim racer. Thanks for popping by. Oh no! Thanks for ruining my lap, and we're actually catching up, I think, a little bit. We'll have to undo that damage. That's my fault. I got to pick when to read chat. But yeah, it was a pretty awesome day to get to come do this. My father-in-law and I did it. And we spent, in the morning we were in this, whoops, I don't know why I went to second. Frank, if you're still watching, you'll be horrified. We spent the morning in the Skip Barber trainer cars, which is really cool because it's probably the only time I'll ever get to drive a true sequential transmission like that. Yeah, no kidding. And then we spent the afternoon in the MX-5 Cup car. And I am a huge MX-5 fan, so that was really awesome. And I would love to get to go do that again someday, especially in the new NDs. I did it so long ago, it was in the NC Cup car. I bet the NDs are just a dream to drive. It's funny, sometimes when I talk and zone out, it helps my driving, and other times it ruins it. That'll be the dream, my sim racer, that someday there'll be a ding mode in a sim where you can enable that. And when you, I guess you kind of got the outside of a track limits warning is the ding, huh?
But that's usually not the best place to overtake.
Whoa. How are our tire pressures doing? They're a little bit better. We got them dialed in pretty good.
And then if you're side by side on exit, the other car will take it. Take the place back, I mean.
Oh. Oh no.
And I follow you, Mooney. Why do I do that?
Yeah.
It's because of the track IR.
You're supposed
Yeah,
you're supposed to subscribe online, but you don't have to follow me on track.
Ah.
But I appreciate the support.
We are at the halfway mark, still a long way to go.
Oh no 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 no. You're learning flat spot.
Yeah, this time it worked.
Oh, that's cool, Lucas. I didn't know you were in Brazil. Ah, so you're probably more familiar with the Brazilian tracks. I haven't driven so many of those, but every time I've tried one, I've loved them. I really love Velocita. That's, I think, my favorite track in AMS2 right now. Do you have like a local track in Brazil that's in AMS2, or the one that's closest to you, or one that you've been to before for, I guess, watching racing or something? Ooh, thank you, Green Carpet, for saving my bacon. All right. Yeah, I think the first motorsport event I ever went to was in college. I went to like a local club track thing that there was some motorcycle racing going on, and I didn't know much about it. We didn't even really watch the races. We just kind of rode around in the paddocks and looked at the race bikes and stuff, which is cool.
Have you noticed that the Alpine is a bit of a brake to rotate and then throttle early type of car?
I usually drive it where I probably brake a little bit early and try to get on the throttle as soon as I can to try to get good exit speed.
And the setup allows you to do that, so
Well, yeah, it's so good under the brakes.
it's so fun and it's so different. But it's not a great car around Silverstone, for example.
Yeah. Yeah, I drove the Alpine in that first race, and the second one I drove the Audi, and you could really feel how heavy the Audi was in comparison.
Whoa.
Interlagos,
It's a
okay.
bit too tricky for the Maserati.
Ooh, chat. Hey, Vaclav.
No matter what I did,
Whoops, shouldn't have shifted then.
it got out of hand. And it actually ended up being slower.
Yeah, and then, so the first motorsport race I'd ever been to, Lucas, was when they built Circuit of the Americas. My father-in-law, myself, and my son went. My son was 3, I think. We took him to the F1 race there, and that was pretty awesome. I got some really cool pictures of my son during the race and stuff. I didn't know much about F1 then. I know just a little bit more now, but it was really cool. And that was back in 2012, I think. So that was around the last year, or if it wasn't the last year, it was close to it, of the normally aspirated engines. So we got to hear the just amazing screaming V8s that I can't describe to you how loud they were. I mean, we had hearing protection on, and it was still too loud. But that was really cool to see, and seeing. I think what blew my mind the most was watching those cars brake from, like straightaways. It didn't even look real to my brain at how quickly they could stop. It was just amazing. Ooh. Super cool. Force feedback, wheelbase. So I'm using the DD1 wheel, Uno, and Because I don't understand what you mean by the force feedback. But I think you're just asking about what wheelbase. This is the Fanatic DD1. I don't even know what position I'm in. Hey, we're in fifth. Okay, I saw the 4 and I got excited, but that's my car number. But fifth is our best position of the day. I'm having fun talking with chat, so it's amazing we're still on the track at this point, really. Ooh, no, 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 no. I say we're on the track, but we're not.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Well, I think that makes kind of sense to me, Lucas. I mean, sim racing is way more approachable, right, than racing. But at least you're from a country where I think people generally like motor racing. In America, it feels like people like NASCAR or nothing. And so, like, for me growing up, none of my friends ever liked racing or cars really at all. And, oh, that's not, oh, oh man, I wasn't really gonna dive in, I'm sorry.
It's alright, man. It's alright.
I was just chatting to myself, I was like, well, I wouldn't really do this move. Psychological warfare.
Hey, why should you freak me out?
I would never do that to you on purpose. Oh yeah, I bet. I didn't get to hear the V10s and 12s, but the V8s were, it's pretty special.
I'm gonna go for the Camaro next race.
Yeah, I had my brake bias.
Oh, was the race over? Oh yeah. Oh, I'll read your comment here in a minute, Uno. I keep doing it into this turn. I really shouldn't do that. So I'm planning on getting that. Yeah, it's really awesome. I had the Logitech G27 for like 10 years, Uno, before I switched to this, and I've been racing a lot in VR recently, and that was like the final straw, is that the G27 only has like 6 buttons on the wheel, which is kind of annoying in VR. So I decided to take the plunge, and I used to go do track days in real life and stuff, but I haven't had the time or been able to commit to that. So I decided I would just commit to sim racing instead, and bit the bullet and invested in this wheel. And I really like it. It's fun. It's not necessary at all. I'm not any faster with it. Some people say you can catch mistakes easier with the DD wheel, but I don't know if that's true or not. There's plenty of super fast people on less expensive wheels, but it is kind of more immersive. The force feedback feeling is way more detailed and definitely stronger and all that stuff, and it's fun. I think I would just categorize it as it's more fun than the Logitech, but the Logitech wheels I think are just fantastic value. Oh, hold on, Lucas. I'll get to your comment here, but we're gonna wait and see if Frankie makes a mistake.
Good race, guys. Good race.
Right. By the way, Martin, do you have your mic off on purpose?
And if y'all haven't checked him out, Frankie Red is right in front of me. He's on YouTube. You should check his channel out. And Captain Flatspot is running around here somewhere. Looks like he's up in 4th. Nice racing, guys.
Yeah,
Nice,
nice.
guys. Good race.
Okay, yeah, it's big as... Oh yeah, I'm sure it's not as big as Stalker. Yes, I'm new to stock car, Lucas. I've been learning about it, and it looks awesome. I love driving those cars. Super cool. Taking a break from sim racing.
Was it Misano next?
Yeah, Misano.
I don't know that track. Gonna be interesting.
I
Keep away from me.
I feel like you and Oz will say stuff like that, and then you're still top of the timesheet. So I'm not gonna put too much into that comment, Flatspot.
Before Zandvoort, I watched Dan Suzuki for 10 minutes. His GT4 stream. It was a saved GT4 stream. That's all I did before the Zandvoort track. And Misano, same. I think I watched the real GT4 onboard thing. So we'll see what happens.
Okay.
So Lou, whistle if you have your
Oops.
mic off on purpose.
Now tell him to raise his hand or something. He can't if he's not using his mic.
I'm assuming you guys can hear me okay.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, we can hear you. Did I type that right? Yeah, okay. Okay, server's loading, so it should pop up here in a second.
Ah, I see he's not in the voice channel. Okay.
Refresh. It's true. I much prefer the Brazilian stock cars to the American ones.
Viperion, was that you in the Aston Martin coming in from the back?
I think he's in the Mercedes.
Yeah, I'm in America.
Green light.
Oh,
Well, whoever that was.
Maybe
they
you're just
had,
too dangerous, Todd.
Jetpack strapped to the back.
so we're gonna go up to. Oops. We're gonna add a pound, like Flatspot said. So 22.8, 22.3, and 21.
Which way off the pits?
Left.
Just go the right way. You don't have to, don't make it hard. Don't make it hard, Oz. Just go the right way.
And where does the pit limit end?
It's a long one. Just keep going.
Yeah, there's a
Oh.
sign up here on the
There's a
left-hand
street.
side.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't even. What was that? What were we running in that race? You know, I didn't even see. I was too focused on everything but lap times, the important things.
I'm
And
in the Ginetta today.
I am definitely not the fastest racer, but I am definitely not as fast as I can be when I'm driving on a monitor and chatting and stuff. But yeah, I like the Cayman. It's the only thing that holds it back is the engine note isn't as good as the Audi, but I think the dynamics of it really suit my driving style really well, and like I never complain about how it handles. You know, it never does anything where I don't expect whatever. I think that's the best way for me to describe
Sorry
it is.
about that, Cheese. I had a good drive coming out of the corner.
It's just
surprised her.
it's just really nice to drive. It just does exactly what I want it to do usually.
I was trying to give the person on the left space. I didn't realise there was anyone on the right.
The Cayman liveries are awful though. I don't understand that, so we'll have to work on that. Yeah, I agree. It feels really nice. I feel that this is a lighter car than that Audi, and I like driving the Audi, but maybe for online multiplayer I'll drive other things. I think the Audi just might feel a little too heavy to deal with the, I guess, dynamics of online multiplayer and having to be careful and avoid people and make adjustments.
So
And
many corners where I think, okay, that's a corner, but it's not the corner yet. Just a fast jump.
yeah, the back straightaway that's not straight at all, you can go flat out for the first two corners, really. And then you do that. But you do have to get on the brakes early for the third one. The BMW was nice to drive, but for whatever reason, there's just other cars that I like more. I don't think there's anything really wrong with it, but that's the problem with this GT4 pack. Is there's so many awesome cars that there's some that I'm just probably not going to drive because there's others that I just like more.
After the back straight, then you have the kink. You have to start braking just before the kink action.
Whoa! Oh, well, we hung on to it, but it wasn't pretty. Does anyone remember the track list for Sunday?
Laguna, at least. Bathurst.
High alarm is on.
Yeah. Is Misano in there too?
It's Brands Hatch.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Thanks.
What was the last one?
Brands Hatch.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Bunch of the people here are going to try to make that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, still wasn't early enough on the brakes. My goodness. Yeah, I've only ever driven Nürburgring once in ACC. I can't believe it. I've driven it so much in like race room and stuff, but what did we drive there? Was it GT4 cars or GT? I think I was in a GT3 car actually at the Nürburgring, but it was the first time I'd ever driven an ACC, and it felt narrow to me compared to like the race room layout. But I'm sure this one's accurate, and it could just be some perspective changes too or something. But it kind of felt funny to me. But I do like driving Nürburgring. Yeah, I'm really messy through there. Which time we got? Maybe a couple more laps to try to get this sorted. This is where would have been nice if I'd gotten some practice time in before today, but sometimes it's not in the cards.
I just really like the Ginetta. It has a really nice sound.
We have a chance to set a lap if I don't blow this third corner here. There we go. I bet you that's terrifying in real life. It's just, the Cayman's so well balanced, right? Oh, no! So when you run wide like that, you don't loop it, you just gently glide outside of track limits. Yeah, it's just it's a really nice, pleasant car. I generally like driving smaller, lighter cars anyways, so this is kind of a nice mix. It's not as small and light as the Alpine, but it's also not as compromised, I think. The Alpine really seems to be all about late braking and corner speed, and this seems to just drive more like the cars with the bigger engines, while at the same time being kind of smaller and lighter, especially compared to like that Mercedes up there. Definitely a smaller car. Yeah! I can't. We're not going to get a lap time, guys. We're going to have to come from the back. I just can't keep it on the track. It's not the car's fault. It's I'm not comfortable on the track yet. I should be. I like this track. We won't take the Magoo line. So I'm going to get one chance to set a lap, I guess. It'd be nice if we could actually put a time on the board. We're going for one lap. I could see some problems with the field and that brakes getting caught or catching people out because it's such a high speed brake while turning disaster of a scenario. And this is always a much faster corner, that last one, than I think, which means I've compromised my straight All right, guys, this is it. Now or never. As far as setting a lap time. And the problem is we're kind of racing Magoo now, which we don't want to do in qualifying. Kept the car under much better control through there, which is good. Yeah, this is definitely our only chance to set a lap time, though. And this one is always much tighter than it seems. You really do have to slow down for it. Oh, we were late to power. So we're in 9th right now. Hopefully we can set a lap and actually move up the board a little bit, which means we're going to have to be kind of conservative.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Magoo may be in the same boat, although he's probably got times on the board. I don't. So this is kind of an important one for me. Try to learn that that this third gear corner is a good time to get that one right. What is this gonna do for our lap time? Ooh, look at that! A late flyer into second. Out of nowhere, Mooney moves from 9th to 2.
Ooh, nice.
We'll see if it sticks. I said I knew Misano a little bit. It was in there. We still have to put it all together. Whoop. We go with 36 because I like the number. Thanks, Suno. I'm my own biggest fan. Thanks, Todd. Every once in a while, things click.
Yeah, I will stick.
Oh, an RC heli is just right there.
Wait a minute.
3,000ths.
Magoo, what are you doing? No, wait a minute. He can't hear us.
Oh, he might be on the stream though, or something. Oh, he's typing in chat.
He's just swearing there.
Yeah, he's typing in chat. Oh, okay.
Ah. Okay. Flatspot is joining in on the action.
Yeah, that's the only way to communicate with the Magoo teams.
Thanks, Lucas.
Swearing in Finnish.
If you're not saying a few swear words, you're probably not pushing hard enough.
I just deactivated my track IR and my lap times was 2 seconds faster immediately. So I'm gonna try without it.
Well, you're not going to get sponsored by them now.
Nope, but it's more fun driving with it. But I'm slower.
Okay.
Maybe it's because I'm not used to it. I don't
Yeah,
know.
you probably just have to get used to it. I can't handle. So I can't handle the pressure of starting on the front row, guys. So just come right on by.
Stay double 5.
This is uncharted territory for me.
Low tire pressure. Stay away from curbs.
Great start, Mooney.
I finally have room to get my brakes warmed up.
Green light, green light. Go, go. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Here they all come. Here comes the train. Oh, cold tires. Now we got to remember how to drive. Oh, okay.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
Ooh, the tires are
Clear on
cold.
the left.
They sure are cold.
Car on the left.
Oh, look at this speed. Is he going to settle in or not? Doesn't look like he's going to go behind.
Clear on the left.
Oh, he is. Okay, good. I wasn't sure he was going to yield that or not. So right now, we have the option to take out Viperian. We won't do it, but he needs to know that that threat is there.
It's okay, move ahead, cheese.
Yeah, I wasn't sure where you were.
Yeah, that's an awesome corner. It's terrifying. It's fun when you get it right, but it's so easy to get it wrong. I expect Viperian to be pretty good at this one. I know he put some time in testing out cars on this track, so he should be pretty dialed in for this one. Oh, I'm not, though. It's definitely one of those send the Apex a postcard situations. This is actually the track where I thought of that Apex joke. It was at a corner coming up in just a moment. Woo! So much for race lines. I think it was that corner actually that I thought of that. Oh, that's a horrible, horrible corner. Let's keep an eye on the gap behind us. Oh, Flat Spot's behind us now. Holy moly, that was scary.
Warning for exceeding track limits.
All right, later, Lucas. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Whew. Hands are starting to sweat.
Fastest lap so far.
Oops.
Here comes Flat Spot. Woo! Woo! I'll proudly salute that American muscle as it goes by, flat spot. To start braking earlier for that, it's...
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I tried to give you the outside.
Yeah, try to keep it clean there. Easy. Don't want to crash.
Can never get that apex.
There's a tiny car in front in sector 2. We are halfway through, not over yet.
Well, it's so much nicer when you brake when you're supposed to. Wait. Kind of settling in a little bit. Oh, RC and Flat Spot are back there. Flat Spot had the pace to get by me. Just didn't come together. Boy, they're much faster through me through there. Oh, I gotta... No!
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Well, at least that Aston's good to look at.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm about to give it right back to you.
Woo! Nope.
Oh, you followed me. Wow.
Ooh, intense moments.
Yeah.
Clear on the right.
Hard to keep up with that Camaro.
That force seems like it's working well for you,
Yeah, it's really nice to drive. I like it.
yellow strips are probably meant to stop GT3 cars from cutting, right?
I think so.
Because
Yep.
they're no match for the GT4s.
Yeah, I feel like most of the cars have like handling characteristics that you kind of deal with, and the Porsche just drives.
Yeah,
I don't
but
think I've ever driven that one yet.
I feel the Ginetta is the same way as the Alpine. It's you can just chuck it.
Chuck it right off the track, maybe.
No.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Was that some Ginetta hater?
Car on the left.
I know you're
Ginetta-
a hater.
Nice move.
That's one thing I like about these GT4s. As different as they are, you get some nice close racing.
Yeah. And I love how they bring out the characteristics of the engine, because the GT4 cars are too clinical to sort of with the drifting mechanics of the engine.
Yep.
Whoops. Oh, what happened there? That was weird. No clue what just happened to me. It felt like the throttle got stuck or something. I don't know, it just kept going through the corner.
Oh, that's weird.
There goes my best race of the day out the door. Whoops. I don't know what just happened there. Oh, there's a whole other lap.
Going for the fastest lap.
What is your best lap, Oz?
We'll see. It's gonna be 144.7.
He doesn't finish the race.
No, sorry, 144.3.
Oh, wow.
Nice race. I was too quick for me.
Yeah, nice racing. Are you swine?
Yeah,
How do you
that's
spell?
me.
How do you pronounce that?
Call it Viperion.
Good job.
I feel like
Your
being
best
swine is
first
not.
wins.
Good
You-
race, guys. Good race.
Yeah, nice racing, guys.
Well done, guys.
Yeah, that was fun.
Well, hey, so those of you that are still here and are doing the hot lap thing in the Discord, my plan is to go into AC, but my concern is that it's going to be harder to track lap times. I think there's an app that you can add into AC that will let you like upload them to online leaderboard or something. So we can do it, or we can just stay in things like, I guess ACC has an online leaderboard, right? And so does Project Cars 2 and AMS 2. What are people's thoughts on that?
Oh yeah, good question.
I will hot lap.
Well, yeah, but do we want to do it? Are people okay with trying AC and getting an app to manage that for us, so we don't have to try to like take screenshots and post things up, or am I overthinking it?
Go, go, go.
Yeah, can work.
Mr. Mercedes, what was your screen name in Discord?
It's Viperion.
Viperion.
Okay. Yeah, nice racing.
All right. Well, I'll hash out the hot lap on Discord.
You're a bit quiet compared to everyone else, so I had a hard time hearing you.
Well,
Yeah, you may
great
as well
fun today.
get it.
Yeah, good
Good
racing.
job,
Good
man.
racing, guys. Thanks everyone for coming out.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Cheers,
Great
guys.
racing.
Guys.
Cheers all.
Yeah, that was really fun. Thanks, guys.
See you Sunday.
Yeah, see ya. Cheers.
Oh, sorry, Uno. I missed these messages. Try 800 for Cayman GT4. Oh, 800. Oh, the steering. Yeah. Yeah. Todd, I don't know what happened. It wasn't even like a spin. I felt like I went into one of the corners and the brakes just didn't work. So I'm not sure what happened there. Yeah, absolutely, Frankie. I'm glad you came by. It's good racing with you. You're welcome anytime. But yeah, I got to wrap it up because I got to get back to the real world, guys. But 1-to-1 real settings. I think I am using 1-to-1. Unless it was an accident. No, I should have it set to. Unless I don't know. Maybe it wasn't. I wasn't paying attention. But all right. Thanks stream. Thanks chat. We're racing on Sunday in ACC GT4 again with RVR Closet. Tomorrow I'm doing the live stream event to help raise awareness for mental health. I think it's like a 6 event, or maybe I think 5 events on the stream, and 1 event I've already recorded. But that should be fun. I think James Multi is going to be out there, and we'll just give it a go. Hopefully it runs well and we have some fun and raise some awareness for a really good cause. So y'all take care. We'll see you next time.
Are you setting up the hot lapping right now, or?
So yeah, let's